Welcome to solverfy.
.76. This is the second in a series of 3 problems about the Newton's rings experiment, or phenomenon, or whatever you want to call it. So we're told some information about the dimensions of this. We're given the wavelength of light, and so we want to find the number of bright rings we're going to see first in air, and then in water that has an index of refraction 1 1/3 roughly. So in problem 75, you will have derived this expression, which is that m, the sort of index of the last ring. It's important to note this starts at 0, so the number we get for this will be actually 1 greater. It's little r squared divided by r, the radius of curvature, times lambda, minus 1/2. And you need to round this number down. So this is 33. Since the first fringe is at m equals 0, that means we have 34 fringes altogether. Because if you start counting it, 0, this is 4 things, but the last one is 3. Incidentally, if you ever do any computer programming with arrays whose start with being indexed at 0, this is something that's useful to know, is that the last item in an array of length n has an index of n minus 1. Anyway, it's a little bit of a tangent, but it is useful to remember. So here, the wavelength is just lambda over n. So we have n r squared. This is the n of water over r times lambda minus 1/2. So this is 45, which means we have 46 bright rings that we'll see.